All right, I'm back temporarily. Ordered some takeout, so probably going to be off the mic for a moment as I gather myself in this realm. This area has taken a toll on me, like I said, from just the sheer number of enemies, and it's making me play impatiently, which doesn't work. So I'm going to take a moment because I really like to clear out the area and see what else is around. dealing with trying to get things taken care of. For decisions. I'm going to try this again. Try to do it in such a way that I can be patient. Do it. I'm not sure if my mic's on at the moment. I think it is. Pull this guy away from his orbs. See how it works. Jackass. If you're sitting back there next to orbs, I'll just leave you there. I don't care. I'm not about killing you right now. I've already explored that area. All I want to do is get over that item I missed the jump for, which I'm not even actually sure I can make the jump for. I guess if I can't see a way to get it from the other side, then I probably make the jump. I'll check the ceiling and make sure there's not like a crack either. No. I can't pull that other dude because he's stuck on this one. Seriously, this combination of enemies is just really obnoxious and not all that fun to deal with. They're fast, they're vicious, they hit really hard, they come in groups of 19. They get stuck on the wall in such a way it's advantageous for them. Part of the VOD can be labeled as Scythe truly gets salty. The worst part is that this is kind of like that OCD element in me coming out, because I really like to complete an area and try to figure out what I can see. And if I can't find anything else, that's fine. But the thing is that in this area, I know there's a bunch more stuff around. So because of that, I really don't want to move on. I mean, when I know exactly where an item is and all I have to do is jump better to get it or figure out an area, then that's fine. Yeah, I go this dude. I shoot this guy right here. He doesn't want to come around the corner. He just wants to breathe purple gas and the giant AoE around the edge of that pillar. He just walks over here. It's fine. You can hear him walking over there. I believe he's just stuck on the other enemy who's sitting down. Now I'm surrounded by 3 of them. Steady. Can my impatience get better of me in here? These next 2 are really probably the most deadly of this particular species, at least to me. Because that grab right there, coupled with the jump attack, they can cancel any attack into. Makes things real nasty. It's the hug, though, is the real problem. There it is. The problem with this hug is that if I try to dash backwards right away, they can try to just, if he chains and does it again, then I can end up getting killed by it. If I whiff, this is the thing, is that most time when an enemy whiffs like a big attack with that much opening, you can punish them. This guy just kind of depends upon how soon he decides to do a leap attack afterwards. Now, there's a slime on the ceiling. Fire right there. Like, it's just the pairs of enemies in this area are really, really... It's just obnoxious. Obnoxious is the word for it. Like, it's not that it's hard. It isn't hard. You can take your time, you can pull them one at a time. It's just extremely time-consuming if you want to explore. And like I said, I won't be coming up here anymore once it gets crowded behind me. What I need to figure out, though, is if that jump is makeable, like, or not. Because I don't know for sure if it is. It's hard to tell if it is. I can see that there's a way to get there from the other side. So it actually might be one of those things where I can't make that jump and I just have to come back around. I'm going to try it. If I can't make it, then I'll just kind of give up on getting it from this direction. Yeah, I don't think I can get it from this direction. I'll kind of go the other way. But besides these enemies down here, I know this guy's up top. Like that pack up top is just a goddamn nightmare. Alright, I feel more calm. I feel at peace. I now don't feel like I have to go up to that other area anymore because I got the piece of information I need, which is, was that jump possible? I feel pretty confident the answer is no. And I especially feel like now I know there's another way to get to it. That's all it is. It's going to involve me finding a staircase somewhere down here in this lower area that leads to it. I think this leads up to the other bonfire, maybe? Yeah, it does. Okay. So that's all well and good. And I want to go up there. I mean, I believe that's how I progress this area to whatever it becomes next. So first I want to check the giant hallway that has the other little fireball demon in it. Oh god. I forgot about this one. This one's real bad. These guys don't have almost any health. I mean, they're vicious. They can be easily collected upstairs. Okay. That's what I need to do. Just need to get past that part. I feel zen. I feel true nirvana settling inside me. Not the Kurt Cobain kind, but the Eastern belief system kind. And, yeah. The kind Bush sings about in the song Everything's Zen, except for he implies he's unable to achieve it. Forgive me if I'm making too many 90s band references. Okay, so I have been up there, that's where I just was. I have not been straight in front of me. I have not been far. So I'm going to go down here first. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure the combination of rats is easier. Actually, I do think I was down here at one point. I think I fell down and I was running around this area. This area looks very different. Yeah, there's a bunch of rats in here. I remember seeing this room for a second. But this is when I fell down like a crack in the ceiling before, like earlier, and I didn't really explore it fully. So you have a lava pit over there. That's not good. Let me check to see where this leads. Because before I go down, I want to finish a form on. Okay, so there's a giant rat over there. That's fine. We'll go there in a bit. I want to finish exploring the little fire hall up here, because, yeah. Even if I die, I can get back here instantly without having to refight all those giant jackasses. I think this should come down and maybe connect to the right to the main hall, because that would make sense. we're back in the main hall. So with this dude here, I either need to pull him away from his orbs or kill his orbs. He's letting me pull him away from his orbs. So as long as he... pull him back a little further. I'm out of LS of the orbs right now. I'm not out of LS, I'm trying to attack, but at least I'm out of firing range of all of this. Come on, there's the other two down the hall. This, currently they have a really long range. Take that, that'll kill the orbs in the hall. Alright, boys and girls. That little break is just what I needed. Everything's coming together. Just in time for me to be summoned to another world. Which I feel mixed about because I have one flask gun. So I need to not use my flask before I get pulled into the world, because when you get pulled into the world, I'm pretty sure you get full healed, but you only retain whichever flasks you go in with. It's only happened to me a handful of times, of which 2 of them have been bugged and crashed, and another 2, like, the guy died right before I got there. I've only had 2 actual fights. Dark Spirit has returned home. Task is complete. So yeah, this keeps happening. I'll keep coming in and being all excited to be part of this, and then I'll get pulled back out into my world before I'm even actually part of the fight. The amount of time it takes to get pulled into another person's world is pretty intense. I guess I got a full heal off of it, so I shouldn't complain too much, because it doesn't respawn any enemies as part of something. If I can get this guy just come down around this corner and get out of LS, these fireballs. The fireballs, they keep staggering me. Oh boy. That fireball right there is going to be a problem. Okay. The solution has to be to come down around another pillar, because I'm officially out of health items. It's just so low, but I can't run at him because I'll get bombarded by fireballs. Come here. There we go, boys. Okay. Let's see what else this leads to. This leads to what was almost a mistake. Okay, that's the giant rat I was looking down on earlier. So I do not see it. There's no way to jump that. That's way too far. I do see a path over there to the left, implying I should be able to get there from up above here somehow. So I'm gonna either have to look at a crack from above. Oh god, there's some slimes. I'm gonna pull this down here. I'm gonna run by and get the item. The slimes are really slow at attacking. They only really kill you when they fall on you. I guess I will kill this one at least. I want to look back there and make sure it's not fighting. Okay, I don't think there's anything back there. I think I'm comfortable saying I don't need to waste my time fighting 3 little idiot slimes. So now, here's what I'm going to do. Because I'm right next to a bonfire, I can get all my flasks back. I can see a path to the left. Can I see one to the right? No. Which means that if I'm going to go use the terrain to my knowledge, like right about here, I'd be above it. So is there a crack in the floor over here? I don't think so. I thought there was one over here. Maybe not. I haven't come down this way for a while. No. Okay. So I'd be like right over the hallway I would want to go down if it exists right now. So it doesn't look like the connection is up top here. This is behind a hidden wall. So let's check back this way. I mean, the most logical thing is to come down this path and go to the right. Okay. So this is that room I was talking about before. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. See, I hit that wall because I knew that there had to be some way over to this item because I could see this thing right here. This is what I was able to see across that pit. Hopefully I don't get ambushed by anything. Giant spider reminds me of, yeah, Quilana. That's exactly what I was thinking from Dark Souls 1. So again, there's a ton of different references to various enemies. Alright, so right here, I'm not going to go hop in that lava right now because there's a little drop-off. If there wasn't a little drop-off, I might step in it for a second because clearly I'm going to get an item that lets me... Oh dear. That's what I get for not paying attention. Anyway, clearly that item right there, you have to be able to walk in the lava somehow. In Dark Souls 1, there's something like an orange ring that lets you walk in there. So that will probably be either available to me from some like story-based path, or I could just find it on enemy. Right now I'm right above where I died, so there's not like any sort of issue here. I can run right back this way and go get my souls, avoiding everything except for one fire demon down this hallway. And actually, I can ignore the fire demon too. Just coming over here. And yeah, I'm going to go right back down to where I know my bloodstain is. Actually, my bloodstain is going to be up here on the top floor. Because your bloodstain always goes, I think it was 3 seconds before when you died. So I was up here 3 seconds before I died. So I think it's going to be on this floor instead of down the bottom floor. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So instead of coming down... Well, actually, I'm going to drop on him from above so I can do a plunging attack. Didn't quite kill him. Oh my god, he has an entire army of babies. Okay, I got the big guy. The little rat shouldn't be an issue by themselves. He says right before he dies, oh god. I mean, 19 little rats at once is a little harder. Okay, double check to make sure that I'm oriented right. This should lead over to... Okay, that was the staircase I came down earlier, and I said, I'm not going to go fight that thing yet. So clearly there's a path that way. It leads down a little lower. Let me finish checking this hallway I'm on first. Things are looking up. This looks like it's just a dead end, which is fine. I really should go back to base soon and use the shard, or not the acid shard, the I think it was the bone dust that I throw in the fire to upgrade the power of my flask. Just found that many because at this point, my flask, I found so many of those that my flask is like at max, but I haven't actually found an Estus shard itself in a while. So there's a good chance I missed one along the path somewhere. These guys suck, and they have the worst debuff in the game. But as long as you don't do anything too crazy like this, run in between a couple of them, you should be fine. But curse... I have not yet been cursed in this game. I'm only commenting based on Dark Souls 1 curse. And in that game, you died, and then it decreased your maximum health until you became decursed, which was hard to do. This, with this many of these down here, is a real freaking issue, man. Because if they fill up, like, these things don't do any damage, but if they fill up the hallway with curse gas, then you're just boned. Okay, I don't want to get over half. So 1 left, 2 left, none left. These things are always hard to tell when they die because they kind of look pretty similar when they're just sitting still and dead to how they do when they're not. Interesting. Okay, so we can see an item there, and we can see that the only way to get it is to, I believe, I wasn't say drop down from above, but I don't see that. Which means there could be either an illusory wall attached up above, which is a quick check, because, you know. So if I come over here and to the left, it should be, there it is, yep. So before I, yeah. It's always dangerous to open a chest like this without checking first. Yeah. See, the reason I knew this was here is because the Souls games pretty much always give you little hints like that. Oh, cool, Izalith. So yeah, it was right. I mean, this game's one of the Lost Izaliths. Yeah, so these games always give you little hints like that. That's like, if pretty much every item in the game can be seen from some angle, like, and you can get some kind of hint to find it. So I think it's a really cool element. So what we got, a path that leads down this way to what looks like a hive of some kind of insect. Leads to the fire. So that guy has his name. That means he's a pretend PvP character. He's like a PvE PvP character. Oh, interesting. He kicked my shield. And then critical struck me, which I haven't seen before. Like, I know that if you kick somebody's shield, you can break through their stamina, and that's fine, and usually you can start a combo on you, but kicking through my shield and then doing like a special front side critical strike, I don't know if that's something special or unique to certain weapons, or what that is exactly. Huh. Well, it's good to know. I'm kind of glad that happened on like an NPC and not an actual PvP player. I'm just straight to bridge to dodge as many fireballs as I can. Come back this way. Okay. Let us head back to the other giant rat sucker. He just fell in the lava. And yeah. Be right back to where we were a second ago. That's where the rat fell in. Come over here. That's where the one giant rat is. Okay, here's all the cursed dudes again. This is a dangerous thing I'm doing. I would not recommend it under normal circumstances. Just running by all these dudes. We're gonna see if I regret it in a minute because they chased me. Okay. So here's my bloodstain. Well, that guy's just right up top here right now. This guy's doing some stuff I haven't seen before. Oh, I thought I got the backside animation, but I did not. You know, what I'd really like to do against this guy is put on some charcoal pine resin. I mean, I'm sorry, rotten pine resin. Because, you know, he's a humanoid player, so he should be poisonable. Holy fuck, that just one-shot me. I was at full health. Okay. This guy's sword's a real thing. It's a real thing, boys and girls. Yeah. Be one of those guys that, like, I can't even really take a single hit from. Which is always a fun time at Ridgemont High. Oh, that fireball right there is just it's such a pain in the ass. Okay. Okay, got that guy so he wouldn't follow me. Two little rats in here. There's three rats, sorry. This way and head down. So there should be a rat behind me. Okay, he didn't aggro, so we're fine. There's a giant rat again. Let's take a look down here.